Kanimori ji, Tejasvi Surya, the head of the BJP's youth wing, has actually called the DMK an
And I think
anti-Hindu Hindu
Rajarajan, who
party,
built the Periyar
and
Koil,
you're
had
against
control over
Hindutva.
it.
If
The
you
government had control over it. So that is the tradition in Tamil Nadu. People who do not understand that should understand that also.
But Kanimori ji, if you are an atheist party, why is government control of temples such an important issue for you? Why not just let it be democratic with
See,
the people,
DMK is
power
not
in
an
the hands
atheist
of the
party.
people who
You've got it
follow
completely wrong.
their
You've
own
got it
religion?
completely wrong. You've got it completely wrong. No, DMK is not an atheist party. We've had leaders who are atheists. We are a party which believes in social justice. We are not saying that, do away with religion. DMK has never said that we are against any religion. You have to get that clear. So we are not there are atheists. I am an atheist. I am a proud atheist, and but just because I am an atheist, I cannot force my beliefs on people. When the people believe in a particular religion, I think the freedom for people to worship or to follow their faith should, I mean, whoever it is, it could be Hindus, it could be Christians, it could be Muslims, Sikhs, Jains. There are Jains in Tamil Nadu. I think we have to learn to respect everybody's faith and belief. That is important. And Hindus also, when you talk about Hindus, it is not one, one kind of worship or one kind of faith we are talking about. There are different kinds of beliefs within the Hindus, what we call as the Hindu system. So I think all that also has to be respected. There are people who believe only in village deities. People who are Hindus who do not believe in any idol worship. I think all that has to be respected. You are trying to bring everything into one and say this is Hinduism. That is wrong. I think whatever belief and faith is there within the Hindu religion has to be respected. In Tamil Nadu, we've had this tradition of questioning everything, even within the Hindu faith. We've had the Siddhas. I mean, I don't think they are celebrated in Tamil Nadu till today. They've asked so many questions against religion, against popular belief, against society, against superstitions. So that is also part of Hinduism. That is the culture of Tamil Nadu, and people have to learn to respect that.
Well, Kanimori ji, let me come back to the politics of Tamil Nadu. In the AIADMK now, we have TTV Dinakaran, who's come up with his own party. We've had the coming back of Shashikala into the state of Tamil Nadu when she's been released from jail, but she's opted to be out of politics. Do you think these divisions are going to actually be a challenge for the DMK to counter? AIADMK on the one side, TTV Dinakaran on the other side, and this could take away the anti-incumbency vote of the AIADMK to the TTV Dinakaran faction.
No, I don't think so. I think people are very clear that they do not want to have anything to do with the AIADMK, its allies, and sections which have broken away from the AIADMK. They want a good government, a government which will represent them, a government which will stand for their rights, and a government which will look forward, unite people, bring people together and take them forward towards development and a better tomorrow. And they are very clear that it is going to be the DMK government, and only the DMK government can do that. They want self-respect, and people believe that the DMK will be able to bring it back for them and give it to them. So I think that is what is important. I don't think the Dinakaran faction or AIADM taking away votes from. Even if he is going to divide votes, I think he will be dividing the AIADMK votes, not the votes which is going to go against the AIADMK. So I don't think it is going to affect the
Well, Kanimozhi,
DMK or its
you're
alliance
talking about
and its victory.
self-respect being brought back.